Coming up next on German recipes is a red fruity explosion. Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen here in Munich, Germany. What I'm going to prepare today is really nothing less than an explosion for your senses. It's red and it's fruity and it's called red fruit jelly, and I'm going to prepare it together with vanilla sauce. What are we going to need for that? I have a couple of raspberries here. They are left over from the last summer. I had them in the fridge. These are sour cherries plus sour cherry juice, and I have a couple of black currants. We're gonna make a jelly by the help of a vanilla pudding. Yeah, and of course we need some sugar, sure. For the vanilla sauce we need sugar as well, 2 eggs, vanilla, heavy cream and milk. And yeah, that's all. Let's get started. Rote Grütze is very popular in the northern parts of Germany, plus in Sweden and in Denmark. As I'm coming from a northern part of Germany originally, Rote Grütze, red fruit jelly, was a part of my childhood. And it was one of the very good parts of my childhood because I loved it. I'm just boiling my cherry juice with the sugar and half the package of vanilla pudding. Okay, the great thing about the red fruit jelly is that it's really simple. I take half of the vanilla pudding, make a mess in the kitchen, and put the cherry juice into it, but just little by little because I have to solve the starch. You don't really need vanilla powder. I just choose it because it's an easy way. Everyone has it and it has this little bit of vanilla aroma. But you can take anything, any starch you have, or you can take sago, or you can take rice flour. All different ways how people prepare red fruit jelly. That's good. You always have to take care when you're solving starch. You have to add the liquid little by little, otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, this is good. Let's put the sugar inside. And then I'm just going to heat it. Bring it to boil. And meanwhile this happens, I clean up a little. This dessert is not a pudding. It's not as stiff. It's more like a very thick sauce. That's the right consistency. First of all, I just have a few black currants because they are so intense, but they are nice to have them in there, you know? They look good, and they smell intense, and they taste very intensely, so it's good to have them. Alright, then that's only 50 grams. Let's take cherries. Okay, that's almost half of it. And now my raspberries. As they were deep frozen, they are a bit... they are not so nice fruits anymore. But that doesn't matter because it's going into the fruit jelly anyway, and it's all going to be a little bit mixed up. And we have whole fruits with the cherries and the black currant, so it still is a good consistency and a good mixture of textures, I would say. All right, that is enough. Let's toss it a little. Of course, there are more than 1,000 different ways how to prepare this. First of all, you can take any kind of fruit you like and you can combine it with any fruit you like. The topic is to have fruits of the same color. So you either just take red ones, but you can also make a yellow fruit jelly, for example with pineapple, apricot and peaches, and plus the fitting juice. It really has to boil, like it's the same when you're making a sauce with starch for like some meat or something, because then when it's boiling, it's starting to thicken. It's not going to be really like a pudding, it's a bit more fluent in the end, but it's thick. See how it works. Oh, great. This is great. See that? You have to steer it well all the time, because otherwise it's going to start to burn, and that is definitely something we don't want to have. Alright. Okay, I think that is enough. So I just pour it over. Ah, yummy. Toss it once again so that everything gets in touch with the liquid. Oh, and can you see how nice that looks? Isn't that lovely? Wow. Yummy, 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 yummy. All right, but we need a little more patience because this has to cool down now. So put it in a cold place for a couple of hours, let it sit, and meanwhile we're caring about the vanilla sauce. Okay, let's make a real cool vanilla sauce. It's not much of work, but you have to act a little carefully. All right, we take cream. It's half cream, half milk. Around. Okay. That's milk and cream. We're going to heat this. Bring it to boil, and of course we add sugar plus vanilla. I have, as I always have, vanilla aroma. You can of course also take a vanilla bean. That's a bit more natural, it's more expensive, but it's cooler, I must admit, yeah. But I think vanilla aroma is quite fine as well. Let it drip inside. If you take a real bean, take one and cook it with the milk completely. You scrape it out and you take the bean itself and put it in the milk as well. I prepare the eggs. I need one egg yolk and one complete egg. This is the yolk. And one complete egg. I mix them together now. Stew the milk so it doesn't get burned. Okay. Mix the eggs a little. It's the very traditional way. You always have the red fruit jelly traditionally with a vanilla sauce. Of course you can do something else. You can also take yogurt, or you can take a crème bavaroise, Bavarian cream, and put red jelly on one side and Bavarian cream on top or on the other side of the plate, and you have a very, very nice combination. I think vanilla is one of the best aromas ever. I really love vanilla. All right, now it's boiling. Thank you. What's coming next is something tricky. All right, now we have a second pot only with hot water. Put the milk pot inside of this and add the eggs. So we're doing this in this bath that the milk and the eggs won't burn and stuck to the ground of the pot and everything, and it takes a little more patience, but it's the better way to prepare it. Okay, I'm stirring the eggs into it, and you can see it has this nice yellow color already, like you would expect it from vanilla sauce. And I can tell you, the smell is wonderful as well. Okay, the only thing we have to do is now wait till it's getting hot and creamy and stir and stir and stir. That's all. See how nicely the consistency gets. All right, I think that's right the way I want to have it. That's perfect. Whew, I don't see anything. Good, let's take it out of here. Put in a bowl. Yum, yum, yummy. Cool. This is the vanilla sauce. Okay, now we have the Rote Grütze, the red fruit jelly, plus a wonderful fresh vanilla sauce, and we mix this together on the plate. First of all, a little vanilla sauce. All right. The Rote Grütze, you see it's not really a pudding, it's creamy and it's a bit soupy. And it's very, very fruity. Yum, 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 yum. That's perfect. Plus one fresh raspberry on top. Here we go. I hope you like it because I do, definitely. And if you like my channel, please go and subscribe it and tell your friends about it, okay? Hope to see you soon again and enjoy your meal.